Are you still spending your weekends manually chopping up long videos into bite-sized clips for social media? If you are downloading full-length videos just to slice them up in a basic editor, you are wasting valuable time on repetitive grunt work. There is a whole crop of AI tools designed to automate this, but let's be honest, many of them are just clunky and difficult to use. I have bounced between dozens of these platforms, constantly testing what works and what just creates more headaches. I initially thought some of the bigger name tools were the answer because they seem streamlined for conversion, but after putting them through the ringer, the one tool I keep returning to is Vizard, and I want to show you why it is simply the smarter choice. For creators who actually want to scale their short-form content output without it becoming a full-time job, this platform is a game changer. Let's start with the biggest pain point for most editors: basic convenience and workflow speed. If you are currently using traditional editors, they are great for polished films you shot yourself, but they fail when you need mass automation. Most editors force you to download massive files to your computer, find them, and re-upload them, which is just adding unnecessary friction. Vizard completely skips that entire process because you simply paste a link from your favorite video platform. Whether it's a long stream, a podcast, or a recorded meeting, it pulls the content directly from the source to start analyzing it immediately. No downloading, no finding space on your hard drive, and no extra steps to slow you down during your day. If you value your time and your sanity, cutting out that busy work makes a massive difference in your daily output. But convenience isn't the only thing that matters, because you also need to maintain total control over your creative vision. Some automatic clipping tools just spit out random moments, and half the time they are not the segments you actually care about. That is exactly where the platform finds its sweet spot, offering powerful automation combined with thoughtful, human-like control. You can provide the AI with specific prompts about what to focus on, like key topics, themes, or even desired emotional vibes. Maybe you want a funny reaction, or perhaps you want to capture a hot take from your guest, and the tool uses that to bias the selection. It prioritizes the highlights based on your direction, ensuring the output aligns perfectly with what you want to promote to your audience. This is how my typical workflow looks. I drop a podcast link into the box, and I type a quick prompt about growth tips and bold quotes. The system then prioritizes those specific moments, so I don't get back 5 clips about boring topics I never wanted to highlight. It is a simple process, but it is genuinely game-changing, especially when you are batching a whole week of content for social channels. One feature I think creators constantly sleep on is the automatic censorship and bleeping capabilities. Some audiences are totally cool with swearing, but others will bail immediately, and algorithms can sometimes behave weirdly around profanity. Even if your content is fine, you might want a cleaner version for broader placement on family-friendly platforms. This tool has an auto-censor toggle that identifies profanity and automatically mutes or bleeps it in your output clips. It is fast, incredibly accurate, and saves you the massive headache of having to re-edit every single clip manually. I have used it on long interview clips where a guest drops an accidental curse word, and it's fixed across all generated shorts in one click. That is the kind of tiny detail that ends up saving you hours of time over the course of a production month. Another thing viewers always ask for is B-roll, like visual overlays and illustrative shots that make your content feel dynamic. Most short makers either force you to do all that work yourself or offer limited, low-quality stock libraries. This platform auto-generates relevant B-roll clips and inserts them exactly where they make sense based on the transcript. It reads what is being said, figures out a visual cue, and drops in footage that perfectly matches the topic. Sometimes it is spot on, but if you want to tweak it, you can regenerate or swap it out with a single click. You get the incredible speed of automation plus the flexibility of custom creative input whenever you need it. Now, let's talk about the real productivity boosters, starting with the auto-editing viral clips feature. Those features are what I keep recommending to creators who want to stop firefighting content creation and actually start scaling. The viral clip tool is basically the platform's algorithmic sense for what is likely to perform well on social media. It doesn't just slice audio peaks, but looks for emotionally charged moments, punchy one-liners, and surprising reveals. The AI pulls those moments, trims them, adds captions, and suggests hooks that are genuinely ready to go viral. Compared to other tools that rely only on loudness or naive logic, this selection feels much more human and nuanced. You do not have to babysit every step because the foundation of your video is already being built for you. Then there is the auto schedule feature, which is honestly a little ridiculous in the best way possible. You simply tell the tool how often you want to publish, and it automatically picks from your generated clips to schedule them. You don't have to export files, label them, or manually queue up posts to your social accounts. It will even pick the times optimized for maximum engagement so your content calendar fills itself up without your manual intervention. This leads right into the content calendar, which is a one-stop view where you can manage and tweak all your shorts. Need to move a clip to a different day? Just drag and drop it wherever you need it to go. Want to swap the caption or change the thumbnail? It is all a single click away. If you are managing multiple channels or working with a small team, the calendar keeps all your assets organized. It reduces the chaotic confusion of wondering where you put that final export or which file is the correct version. Okay, let's be real about the competition. There are other players out there that do some of these things quite well. Some platforms are fast at converting, but they can feel a bit too locked down if you want to guide the narrative yourself. Others don't integrate the posting and scheduling, so you are still stuck in the cycle of exporting and manual queuing. Vizard sits right in the middle, giving you intelligent defaults so you don't have to micromanage every single frame. But it also hands you the levers to pull when you want specific control over how your story is told. Pricing and creator fit also matter, and some competitors charge per clip in a way that gets expensive as you scale. This model is generally much more creator-friendly for people who want consistent volume without those surprise overages. Beyond the price, it is about the workflow. If you want a steady drip of shorts, this makes that process feel sane. I have a few real-world examples from my own queue that really prove how well this works for a busy schedule. I linked a 90-minute interview and asked for the 3 best career tips, and it returned 5 clean clips in minutes. Another time, I uploaded a webinar and wanted stats, and the tool picked out the strongest sound bites perfectly. It even suggested a thumbnail crop that actually boosted my click-through rate when I posted it online. Customization is key, so you can tweak captions, change thumbnails, and refine B-roll prompts to your heart's content. Even though the AI is doing the heavy lifting, your brand voice stays completely intact throughout the process. That balance of automation and editability is exactly what separates a useful tool from one you will ditch after a month. If you are building a content engine, the time saved from not having to download, transcribe, and manually hunt for clips is huge. The platform compresses all those steps into a flow that is fast, efficient, and definitely not dumb. Automation should be there to amplify your creativity, not replace it entirely, and this gives you the best of both. I am not saying this is magic or that it replaces your own judgment, because you should always glance over clips. But if you are creating content consistently, it turns a multi-hour slog into a quick 20-minute batch session. That isn't just marketing hype, that is a real measurable improvement to your daily production workflow. If you want to try it, there is usually a free trial so you can see exactly how it handles your specific content. Test it out with a podcast episode or a live stream and let it generate B-roll so you can see the calendar flow. I bet you will love how much it speeds things up once you see your own content transformed in seconds. Alright, that is my rundown on why this is the tool I keep recommending to every creator I know. The link pull convenience, the prompt-driven selection, and the content calendar are truly a powerhouse trio. Use other tools if you are doing manual edits and want full, complex, hands-on control over every single frame. But if you want a balanced, scalable system that saves time while keeping your voice, this is where I would start. Good luck with your videos, keep experimenting with your content, and you will wonder why you ever did this the old way. Once you get this pipeline going, you will be able to produce so much more while spending so much less time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next upload.